Have you ever noticed how one small misstep can suddenly change everything in old age? One simple fall can mean a broken hip, a long hospital stay, or even the loss of your independence. It's not dramatic. It's just the quiet reality many older adults live with every day. But what if there were specific ways to walk that could drastically reduce your chances of falling, no matter your age, fitness level, or mobility? This video is all about that. We're going to share 6 walking habits, backed by physical therapists and aging experts, that are quietly helping thousands of older adults stay upright, mobile, and independent. These aren't gimmicks. They're simple, proven strategies you can start using today. If you're between 60 and 85, or if you care about someone who is, this might be one of the most helpful videos you watch this year. By the end, you'll not only know the habits that help prevent falls, but you'll understand how and why they work. So you can walk with more confidence starting now. Ready to feel safer with every step you take? Let's begin. Step 1. Head position awareness. Your head is like your body's steering wheel. Where it goes, your posture and balance follow. One of the biggest mistakes older adults make is constantly looking down when walking. It seems cautious, but it actually increases the risk of falling. Here's why. When your head tilts downward for too long, your upper spine begins to round. Your shoulders slump forward, your balance shifts off-center, and your visibility ahead drops. This increases the chance of tripping or missing a hazard entirely. But there's a simple trick therapists teach: the 20-80 rule. Keep your eyes forward about 80% of the time, looking 10 to 15 feet ahead. Glance downward just 20% of the time to check for obstacles. This keeps your posture upright, your gait more natural, and your reaction time sharp. Take Ellen, a 76-year-old from Arizona. She used to feel wobbly walking down her driveway. Her physical therapist helped her adjust her gaze, lifting her chin slightly, focusing forward instead of down. Within 2 weeks, her walks felt smoother, and even the tension in her neck began to ease. This tiny shift isn't just about seeing. It's about how your whole body lines up behind your vision. So if you find yourself staring at the ground more than the path ahead, remember, adjust your head and let your gaze lead the way. Step 2. Arm swing rhythm. Want more balance with every step? Don't forget your arms. Many people don't realize that natural arm swinging is one of your body's built-in balance tools. When your right leg moves forward, your left arm swings forward, and vice versa. This cross-pattern movement stabilizes your center of gravity. But as we age, arm movement often stiffens or disappears, especially if we're using a cane, carrying something, or subconsciously tensing up from fear of falling. Joseph, 81, from Oregon, noticed this after a fall. He began walking with a cane, but stopped swinging his right arm entirely. A therapist helped him practice intentional arm swings, even with the cane, and it made a huge difference. He says he hasn't stumbled since. So here's what you can do. Let your arms swing naturally when you walk. Keep your elbows loose and your hands unclenched. You don't have to exaggerate. Just allow a gentle rhythm. If one arm doesn't move well, swing the other. Even one active arm helps anchor your momentum. Your arms aren't just there for carrying things. They're part of your balance system. Use them. Step 3. Heel to toe. Landing. How your foot hits the ground matters more than most people realize. A proper step starts with your heel touching first, then rolls through the foot to your toes, which push you forward. This heel-to-toe pattern absorbs shock, engages your muscles, and prevents stumbles. But many older adults shift into a flat-footed or toe-first pattern due to stiff joints or fear of falling. This often leads to shuffling, which actually increases your risk of tripping. Doris, 76, had two unexplained falls in her kitchen. During a video call with her doctor, her granddaughter recorded her walk, and they noticed she was walking almost entirely flat-footed. With a little daily practice walking heel first while holding the counter, Doris regained a safer, smoother stride, and even noticed less knee pain. To try this yourself, walk slowly across a towel barefoot, focusing on your heel touching down first, followed by a gentle roll to your toes. The motion may feel unfamiliar at first, but your body remembers. It just needs a reminder. Step 4. The power of small steps. One of the easiest ways to improve your balance? Take smaller steps. Long strides shift your weight behind your feet and make you slower to react to hazards, like uneven pavement, a rug, or even a dizzy spell. Shorter steps keep your weight centered and your movements more controlled. Larry, 79, used to reach forward with each step, thinking it would help him move faster. But he kept stumbling, even at home. A therapist helped him shorten his steps and slightly increase his pace. Since then, no falls and less fatigue. Try this. Count how many steps you take in 10 seconds. Then try again using slightly shorter steps. If your step count increases, you're likely walking safer. And if you use a cane or walker, keep it just ahead of your foot, not way out in front. Keep everything close and compact. Smaller steps, more control, better balance. Step 5. Core strength equals balance. Strength balance doesn't start in your feet. It starts in your core. Your core includes your abdominals, lower back, and hips, all of which help you stay upright and stable as you move. When your core is weak, your legs overcompensate, your posture slouches, and your steps become unsteady. But the good news? You don't need a gym or crunches to build a stronger core. Try this. Stand near a sturdy surface and lift one foot just a few inches off the ground. Hold for 5 seconds. Switch sides. Do this a few times a day. Or, while brushing your teeth, gently pull your belly button in toward your spine for a few seconds. These tiny actions quietly activate your core. Mary, 82, used to fall regularly in her garden. She added these micro-core exercises into her day. Now she says she feels glued to the ground, in the best way possible. A strong core gives you better balance, and better balance gives you freedom. Step 6. Awareness of floor changes. It's often not the big hazards that cause falls. It's the small ones your brain didn't fully register. As we age, our depth perception and reaction speed change. Going from carpet to tile, from a bright room to a dim hallway, these subtle shifts can throw off your footing. The solution? Verbal cues. When approaching a floor change, quietly name it to yourself. Step up. Tile. Rug. This brings your attention back to the moment and gives your brain time to adjust. Alan, 78, started saying tile every time he entered his kitchen. One day, the floor was slick, but that one word slowed him down just enough to prevent a slip. Also, watch for shiny floors. They can create glare that messes with your depth perception. And if you wear bifocals, remember that the lens line can distort how you see steps and curbs. Give yourself a second. Let your brain catch up. Awareness is your first line of defense. One of the hardest parts of aging isn't just the physical change, it's the fear that comes with it. Fear of falling. Fear of not being able to get back up. But here's what I want you to remember today. You have more control than you think. Each of these 6 habits is something you can start doing now. Not next month. Not after you buy something. But today, with your own 2 feet and a little awareness. And when you make these small changes, you don't just protect your body. You reclaim your confidence. Confidence helps you stay independent. And independence is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves as we age. So tell me, did any of these tips surprise you? Is there one you're curious to try tomorrow? Leave a comment below. Let us know what you learned and how you plan to use it in your life. Reading your stories encourages others, and it encourages us to keep creating helpful content. And if you found this video valuable, please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and here's to walking safer, stronger, and with more confidence every day.